Shout out to Miss Jackson Media Group. Shout out to Young Kiros is in the building. Sandra, I see you. Magoo, what's going on, everybody? Today is all about the visuals. That's what we doing today. Today is the visuals. Nate, I see you. What's going on, everybody? I see you coming on. Sheena Curry, I see you. My man Magoo in here early. Today's about the videos, and whoever followed the rules today, we'll be going through that. We're gonna play their video. The viewers, please feel free. Shmoney, I see you. Please feel free to leave your commentary of how you feel about the records, and then each submission. And please let me know if I'm coming in too heavy. If I'm coming in too heavy, it feels that way on my mic a little bit. DJ Sam, I see you. And each video submission today came with an A&R question. So I'm going to be answering A&R questions while we look at the visuals. I'm going to give my little 1-2 on the visuals. If I see things, I'm going to point it out. But today is visuals and A&R content. And that's what we doing today. I see Pila Congre in here. Shout it out. What's up from NYC? That's right. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I see it's filling up. Oh, I want to send a big super shout out to New Oval Entertainment. A lot of big things coming out from that. And anybody who follow me on the A&R Desk, stay tuned to that. There's gonna be some announcements. There's gonna be a few things I'm gonna be talking about that. But right now, we're gonna keep that on a warm-up. So be on the lookout for that. But today's the visuals. Today's the visuals with your A&R question. I'm gonna play the visuals. We're gonna go over the A&R content, and I'm gonna give my commentary. So we're gonna go through that. I'm gonna let a few tap in with that guy Spud. Tap in with us. There's a lot going on. He's gonna get you right. Much love. So without further ado, I'm not even gonna wait too long to have people wait for other people to come in. People come in as they come. We're gonna go right to work. But before we do anything, first and foremost, I gotta go through the sponsorship. So shout out to Nike on the sponsor. We're gonna go into our selected sponsor commercial, and then we're gonna get right to work. And if you ready to work, then you're in the right place. So shout out to Harry Berg, I see you. Here we go. We're gonna go into this and we're gonna get right into it. This is the A&R Desk with Spud Brooklyn.
Gather round, kids, gather round. Book chapter 1. Even with that baby face of his, Book was wise beyond his years.
Owe that all to my mom.
He was one of 3 growing up.
She's still one of 1. 616 to 228. Every Booker driveway, you'll see cars in the hoop.
Rooted deep in the city,
deeper in the game.
These are the new ones. The Book ones. Occupying the space between
Simple and complex.
cold and crispy.
A future classic. It's time.
Book 1. One and not done. Welcome to the world of Book.
All right. Let's give a round of applause to everybody who is here today. Shout out to Miss Jackson. If you saw her comment, please book your appointments for a deep dive. All right, but without further ado, we're going to get back to this work, right? The first submission I got today was Jaspin. Jaspin was the first one who submitted. I brought Pro Tools from you, and I learned a lot. That thing, man, I appreciate you. Shout out to you, my dude, Young King 007. All right, we're gonna go into Jaspin. Jaspin is not unfamiliar on the A&R Desk. Was submitted to the Is It a Smash competition a few times. Also was an artist highlight, I believe. But this video was called All of Me. I was gonna say All for Me. All of Me. Please feel free to comment on how y'all feel about it. And then we're gonna go into his question and go from there. So this is Jaspin with The Ray featuring T-Lion, All For Me. This is the official video. Again, today is all visuals. And then we're gonna go into the A&R question and we're gonna go from there. I might do a little dissecting of the video, see how I'm feeling, but today is the A&R question. All right, here it goes. Without further ado, let's get right to the work.
I took a risk that one day we get closer, as tight as a fist. I love to reminisce about you. Oh, what feeling! I could be dreaming. You with my you're the love I needed. Thought I
Hello?
needed.
Yo, Jasmine, what you up to?
Trying to stay unproblematic.
What can I do for you, sir? I mean, I'm trying to get into something today. I got way too much on my mental.
Hold on. I think T got something going on today.
Yo.
What's up, T?
Living legend, what's good?
Yeah, I gotta chill with that, man. What's up?
Don't you got something going on today?
I'm actually packing up to go to this kickball game right now, but had a couple teams that canceled on me, so I'm trying to figure that out right now.
I just gotta do something with my head. I know that.
I mean, we down to take over, though.
Well, y'all do what y'all need to do and just meet me on the field.
Bet that
Get
up.
back.
Bet. All right.
All right, bet.
T. I played the bad guy in enough love scenes, I'm moving on. A new script, a different page, a bigger role. Starring me as R&B to a broken soul. I cast over my past when I was broken cold. But I'm better than that. You ever given out love without getting it back? You ever made memories without getting attached? Cause what's love if I never get that energy back? When I'm low,
Cut it out. I want a nice clean game here, okay?
home it don't belong. And if you need me, then please replay this song.
But it gon' take all of me to let you know. This the remix. It's more than the truth, and the truth got me feeling so anxious lately. And all of the darkness and pain that I thought came from you. Take that. And all I can think is what happens to our situation. Is it tainted? Why can't it be something kept secret but they never knew? Is another lie? Never. I just hold back what's inside. Won't waste any more time trying to fight it. And I'm terrified, cause what's in darkness always wants to come to light. Let's go! Now the monster in my closet lives alone. I can't give you all of me. Cause you want too much of me, and I don't wanna be left there with none. I can't give you all of me. Baby, if I'm everything you need, I think it's best you spend some time alone. Another second, then we done. I think it's crazy that we really couldn't work this out. Your hesitation was at none. I did a blink, you made a sink, you say to choose a cry. Never thought that you would leave. You left my heart on freeze. I needed air, couldn't breathe. It really should've been me. I could tell it was the end, you stayed calm. I'm emotional, heart's been broke, got to move on. Now I'm left alone on my throne. Gotta be strong, honestly, I don't need you in my life. I can't give you all of me. Cause you want too much of me, and I don't wanna be left there. I can't give you all of me. I'm everything you need. I think it's best you spend some time alone. And it go. This is the remix, baby. Yeah.
All right. The visuals, clean, real fun. I think they're good to watch. It's not just boring. Music, it gotta flow, it gotta feel. Can't deny that. The A&R question. Hold on, let me just remove something that keep wanting to pop up. The A&R question. What label are looking for artists? Now, that's a wide range of a question. Every label is looking for artists if they believe they can generate money. So with that being said, I don't care if a label says our budget is closed, we're not looking for anybody right now. If they see something that catches some level of momentum, they're on it regardless. The music business is the business, and if the doors are closed, there's no business being made. So when it comes to what labels are looking for artists, I could easily say every label is looking for an artist, even when they say they're not. Now, when they open their doors and say we are currently looking, that means they have a budget that they want to use and spend. They're ready to invest in something to see where it goes, because if you don't use it, you lose it. We know that. So every artist is looking for, every label, I keep saying artist, every label is looking for that next sale. So every label's looking. So just to answer that question, that one was real clean. I'm gonna go into this next one. This next one was actually the Is It a Smash champion, goes by the name Saeed. If you don't know, it looks like Sad, but he was our first Is It a Smash champ because he followed the rules. And he was able to defend it against Certified Gauge and become with a tie, actually get his music on rotation. Shout out to Miss Jackson Media Group, and get an interview on Monday, Miss Jackson Media Group Mondays by way of Epic TV. So shout out to the team that's in here heavy. But we're gonna go right into this next video, and then we're gonna go into his question. This is Saeed with BAG, and I think this is a new video. Yeah, Primo Sad, that's his handle. This is his new video, so I'm looking forward to see it. I did not check any of these videos out beforehand. Some I already do know, but we're gonna go right into that. We're gonna go right into that right now. We're gonna check that out. Let's check it out.
And for the last step, you have to layer them out.
Why can't we use our hands?
Remember, class, there are no happy accidents. Every mistake.
I've been trying to count all the days, it's a shame. I don't even like to play. If you stay, then I'm gone. I don't need you around anyway. I've been trying to count all the days, it's a shame. I don't even like to play. If you stay, then I'm gone. I don't need you around anyway, it's amazing. I've been trying to count all the days, it's a shame. I don't even like to play. If you stay, then I'm gone. I don't need you around anyway, it's amazing. New change, but the same difference. Try to keep up with the lane switches. I'd have been up in the same trenches as the cane snippers and the pain sippers. Hussein sent us to the Lord, so I could hustle like never before. With every gas at the level to score. They call me Othello, I'm looking for more. They call me Othello, I'm looking for more. Now these is crooked. I was a plot to be cooking and try to be booking the board. Now I can peep it like never before. Acknowledge a secret. Ain't brush your shoulders, janky promote. It's your opportunity to keep it. Fanny said to slow it down. Ain't gon' have to hold me down. No brand to move around. Now I'm up and look 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 around. Let's go. I've been trying to count all the days, it's a shame. I don't even like to play. If you stay, then I'm gone. I don't need you around anyway, it's amazing. I've been trying to count all the days, it's a shame. I don't even like to play. If you stay, then I'm gone. I don't need you around anyway, it's amazing. I've been motivated by the bad. Change is all we ever really had. If I chase it, I'ma stay up on it. Pacing, so I'm never moving fast. My patience here to stay and never pass. I've been motivated by the bad. Change is all we ever really had. If I chase it, I'ma stay up on it. Pacing, so I'm never moving fast. My patience here to stay and never pass.
All right. I'm smiling. My man got me smiling. I feel that. I mean, that was DJ Sam said, was that one of our favorites? Yes, Bag was one of the records that we actually played beforehand that took to everybody. Shout out to Bang Bang, I see you. Shout out to Genie Sweetness. Shout out to you. Yo, Primo, we just watched Bag. I love the visuals. I like the incorporation of the kids. I like how funny it was. It was shot super clean, very super clean. Directive. The record was dope. I love it, man. I'm glad to see you doing some visuals, my brother. It was dope. One thing that really stood out a lot was not only was it a clean, he did a clean video version, which he didn't have to do, but I think that maximizes your reach when you do that, because now you don't have to go back and double on trying to get a clean version if you want to get it played. And also on YouTube, you can have this checked off for kids, which opens your demographic even further. So that was really smart that you did a clean version on the video. A lot of people don't take the time to do that because it's YouTube, and it's like, yo, I could curse if I want, I could do whatever the fuck I want, right? And here I go, right? So that was really dope. That really stuck out to me because I'm looking at the placement of it. But let's go into his question. Let's go into his question. His A&R question, which he has like a 3-part question. And I love when people do a 3-part question, because this is your opportunity to ask a question. Some people just be asking like a one-liner, which is cool, but get as much as information you can if it's accessible to you, right? So his question is, how should an independent artist structure ad campaigns? That's the first part of the question. What's the benefits and downsides of doing it yourself? And then he also, and when I say he also, he wrote also, any information on implementing ChatGPT into fine-tuning target ads. All right, for your first question, my brother, structuring ad campaigns, I tell people always, what's your strongest viewership? Especially if it's a video. I wouldn't do a YouTube campaign if my viewership isn't as strong as it is first. Now, not saying don't go back and try to rebuild it, but if my viewership is strong on Instagram, I might run an ad campaign on Instagram, and then the secondary ad campaign will be to build where I'm lacking. So you want to focus on your strong point. Wherever your strong point are, you target that, and then wherever you want to intensify, you go next. That's how I would do it. Focus on where you get the most traction, because you don't want to be yelling, yo, I'm doing a show over here, guys, to a crowd that don't know you and won't come, while you got people like, yo, where's Sad at? Where's Sad? Where's Saeed at? Where's Saeed at? And you not going to the people that are there for you. So you want to focus on that. The second part to the question, and I see Miss Jackson Q&A was for DM me. Yes, follow Miss Jackson. She'll guide you down the right path to get what you need. The second path, the benefits and the downsides of doing it yourself. The downside of doing it yourself, you burn out, you might miss something. We don't know the true angles of what's going on. Those are like the common downsides of anything you don't know. The benefits of it, you can save on overhead, you learn the structure, and you have more control of what you do and how you do it, and get a better understanding. A lot of people could go outside, book somebody to do it, and be successful. You will not be able to duplicate that because you went to someone else to do it. So you get a better idea of what's working for you and what feels good for you. Now, and these answers are shorthands. I could go further in depth, but we're gonna take it from there. Shout out to your boy, bruh. I see you, man. Very talented brother. Man, I've been shopping this brother when he didn't know, when he did know. Brother's dope. But shout out to you. And as far as what's the last question? Let me go back. Implementing ChatGPT to fine-tuning your target audience. Use what your tools you have. I wouldn't rely on it completely, because then it does take away from you. You know what I'm saying? It does take away from you, but utilize your resources. ChatGPT, in a sense, could be like the person you go to do an ad campaign who physically does it. Well, they could do it as well. So utilize your tools, but just as much as I wouldn't tell somebody solely rely on someone to do it, I solely wouldn't rely on ChatGPT, because then you lose your true identity, and then you have a presentation that's a skeleton of what you are rather than the meat and bones. And I didn't just make that I didn't have that metaphor. I just made that up. So that's the rap in me that just spit that to you. So next up, we going right along. this artist right here, and I hope I'm saying it right. This artist goes by Thagron the Weirdo. Thagron the Weirdo. I don't know the name of this song yet because they didn't title it. But I'm gonna copy this link and we're gonna put it in and we're gonna see what's lined up for me. Alright? We're gonna see what's lined up for me. Okay, so we do got a video. It's a short. It's a YouTube short by Weirdo World. The reason why I'm tripling, he put the E as a 3, so it threw me off. But we're gonna go over it. This is what he submitted. I said we doing videos. He sent in a video. So we're gonna check that out real quick and see what that's all about. Here we go.
Weirdo in the building, repping the whole team. Brushing dirt off my shoulder to be my shiny gleam. And they said it was a problem, I'm just trying to see. Ain't no room for that talking when it's family. Loose change, switch lanes, some things don't change. Like a big old kid outside playing in the rain. Different in my blood, I love shining things. In the clouds, no ceiling, shot the boy Lil Wayne. You get a little gas back, it gon' swing. Squad on my left and on my right, man. Hitting all of the streamers and taking radio waves. We know you want something real, let me fix you the plane. Blessed for humble, make sure to say your grace. And now it's time to rumble, let's face to face. I ain't promoting violence, just on these beats, get excited. Put a play on these words, laying with a little timing. If calls play again, add a little more rhyming. F187 is weirdo, where y'all found them. I ain't promoting violence, just on these beats, get excited. Put a play on these words, laying with a little timing. Put my all in these verses like it's my last song. And yo, PG.
All right. That was super fast. I didn't know when it was gonna end. I know it was a short. Never had a short submitted. But that was hold on, let me stop that real quick. Never had a short submitted. All right, his question. First and foremost, I do want to say, people calling me right now. I do want to say, it was very interesting. I was trying to listen to what he say outside of all the effects and get an idea of where he was going with that. I think it was very cluttered. I mean, right now I could ask everybody on here right now, could you just type to me what the song was about? Like, what did you get from the song? You know what I'm saying? So that right there tells you something. Again, it's a YouTube short, so it's hard to detect that. But his question, his A&R question was, what do I need to do to stand out and be heard? You have to ask yourself what stand out means to you. What it means to him. I could say, hey, what you need to do is shoot a full-length video and give the people some insight of who you are. I might say you need to spit a whole bunch of bars. Standing out, there's so many different things you need to stand out or can stand out. The question to the matter is, how do you want that standout to represent you? Take social media, for instance. A lot of people getting social media fame for doing silly shit. There's a lot of comedians, there's a lot of pranks, there's a lot of buffoonery that gives people that edge and that attention and that leverage. Do you want to go that route to get that look, to get that traction, to get that interaction? So you have to ask yourself the direction of where you want it to represent you in the look. So standing out is not a hard part. It's how you want to stand out and what the people will see. If you comfortable with it, then you could go from there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. Shout out to XOX. I see you. Nada, I see you. All right, cool. We're going to go right along to the next one. This one is submitted by Terrell Whitby. This song is by artist named Rebecca Pearl. We're going to set this up real quick. And please feel free. His name is the standout for sure. His name is a standout for sure. You're not lying about that. It does stand out for sure. I would like to see more work. I mean, he sent the Instagram short. I would like to see a little bit more than that. But we're going to go right along. We're going to go into this next one. This was a submission. Again, Terrell Whitby sent this in by an artist named Rebecca Pearl. Let's check this out. This song is called WIT. W-I-T, and it's an acronym. So I guess the video is going to tell us what it's about. So let's check that out. Again, feel free to leave your comments, and then we'll get to the A&R question. Here we go.
playing with my emotions, heal the cracks in my heart. I was so broken, but no more settling for crumbs. Made friends with my mirror. Enemy without can do me no harm. Seeing things clearer, I'm getting everything I want. I'm choosing love for myself. No, I'm not settling for anything less. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. And I've been working on myself on the daily. On the daily. I'm on mine, I'm on mine, I'm choosing right from the start. No more trying to turn a man into what I wanted. It was exhausting and it was costing me a fortune. Oh, it was torture. I had to learn my fairy tale love. It is a promise, God's not forgotten. And even though my heart's been broken before, He can restore it. I'm choosing love for myself, and I'm not settling for anything less. He who finds a wife finds a good thing, and I've been working on myself on a daily. Call me wife in training. I'm a wife in training. I'm a wife, I'm a wife, wife. Call me wife in training. Call me wife in training. I'm a wife, I'm a wife, wife. Yeah.
All right. Wife in training with. I like the acronym. I like the feel. The video was really, really dope. Clean voice. DJ Sam said it. She has a voice. She most definitely has a voice. And I like the representation outside of like gimmicky. And it was like me and the music. The question was very interesting. The question was, what element of the video do you find most compelling or unique? I really like that question. So what I found unique outside of the voice, that the white popped out. Now, a lot of people, I don't know if a lot of people are spiritual or religious. There's many metaphoric feels to being dressed in all white. But then outside of the all white, she had a lipstick bright red, which was contrast to all the green elements. That stuck out a lot, which caused a big curiosity as I was listening and watching. So outside of the voice, that hit a little different because I'm looking and I'm like, okay, gave a real sense, the feel, it gave a good sense of truth. Didn't feel, again, it wasn't like commercial, wasn't gimmick. It was like I just watched somebody who would be like this all day long and then they put it in a song. That's what I got from that real quick. I want to send a shout out to Black Rose MR. I did get the call, my brother. I was rushing back. I'm on feet. My car is going into the shop. So I was rushing back to get to the show. But shout out to everybody jumping on right now. That was a really dope record. So we got another submission by Terrell. And this is from, this is about a Brianna Brianna Ree. Sorry. I'm multitasking. If anybody saw what I got to do to make this show happen, I'm flying the Starship Enterprise right now. All right, so let's bring this up real quick, and then we're gonna go into their question. Again, this is Brianna Ray. The song is called Power. I want to see how this stands up against. I know they're in a collective. Shout out to the collective. I see them on SYFM collective. I want to see how they bounce off each other. So check this out right now. This is Brianna Ray with Power. And let's pull that up.
Auntie, I don't know about this. I mean, I want to do it, but you know, I'm a singer, but not a singer. I don't know about this.
Baby, let me tell you, God gave you a gift, a voice. Use it. You get on that stage and you sing like you never sung before. I got faith in you. I believe in you. And I know you believe in yourself. So just go ahead and give it a try. Amen?
Amen.
All right.
It's your power that saves lives. It's your power. I'll be a living sacrifice with all that I am. For all that you do, I'm gonna praise you. You move mountains no one could ever move, and you break chains. Oh Lord, you always see me through with all that I am. Oh, for all that you do, I'm gonna praise you. You're my savior, provide all my needs. Nothing you can't do. I give my all to you. When I look back on all that you've done and all the battles you won, can't help but be so amazed. It's your power that saves lives. It's your power. I'll be a living sacrifice with all that I am. Oh, and all that you do, I'm gonna praise you. What a God that can make all things new. There's no limit to what my God can do. He died for me just like He died for you, and that's why I can say, you're my savior, provide all my needs. Your blood gave me the victory. Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi. Thank you for your mercy. It's your power that saves lives. It's your power. I'll be a living sacrifice with all that I am. For all that you do, I'm gonna praise you. There is power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb.
All right. We're gonna get right to that. I'm gonna read some of the comments real quick. DJ Sam said, "Whoa, strong start. I also got nice chords, voice, but the drum sound or patterns probably could have been different." Das Fire, shout out to Das Fire. I see you. Shout out to everybody jumping on that I didn't get to shout out earlier. Das Fire said, "Okay, blues, I like it. I see a lot of fire, Suge Avery vibes. I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff." One thing a lot of people didn't even realize, and probably did realize about this record, it was a gospel song. And that's when you could really tell when somebody did their thing, when they could take a gospel song and just give it to you. And then you could, because gospel, when you hear gospel song, it automatically gets boxed in somewhere. So she was able to take a gospel song and just make it a record and give it a feel. And I love the video take on it, the innocence of trying to perform or audition. And this goes right into my question. Her question. Do you have any suggestions for follow-up content or initiatives to capitalize on video release? Hell yeah, I do, and I'm gonna give y'all a bone right now. If I was in marketing strategy, I would come out with the audition of Brianna Ray. I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Brianna Ray. The audition, or the Brianna Ray audition, and all my promo would be as if there's people judging and she has to present and you don't know if she's gonna do well, so that shy person coming in. I would run with that campaign to launch this video. I would run with that campaign to launch it, period, because in this artistry, I don't care if it's gospel, hip hop, or rap, there is a part that you have to be vulnerable to show it to people. So I would play on that, because it hits home as Phil. Everyone been in a position where they had to present something. I don't care if you the super thug gangster killed 900 people. When you went to your fucking parole board, you sat there like, damn, them people gonna judge me, man. I killed 80 people. You know what I'm saying? So everyone, I don't care who you are, has been to a place where you gotta present something for somebody and they're looking and judging you. So I would most definitely run on that. I would run with like the Brianna Ray audition, and that would be the campaign. People be like, the audition, what's she doing? What's going on? Lure them in and then bang them with the voice, bang them with the feel, bang them with the gospel, bang them with the blues, bang them with whatever makes them feel good. That's what I would do. So that's my advice to you. So going right along, we got another submission. From Terrell. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, they got a lot going on over there in that camp. They do. They got a lot going on, man. I did do a deep dive, a semi-deep dive with them a few weeks ago, and it was focusing on the analytics. But today we just talking about music, and they got a lot going on. I got to say myself. So I'm setting up this next video. Please feel free to, capitalize on that. Yes, Miss J said capitalize on that. Most definitely do. Please do. All right, so this submission here is from Montreal. What's this song called? This song is called "If I Could Love You." It's an official video. Shout out to P, the MC. Shout out to Black Albert. I didn't get to shout Black Albert, who is also a host on Miss Jackson Media Group's Epic TV Monday Nights of Miss Jackson Media. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out, I see Ty. Shout out to Ty that just jumped in. I getting my shout out, so I'm getting excited. All right, so we're gonna go into this next video, and then we're gonna go into Montreal's question. Army Chick, we got a few submissions. Itch got a submission, and I think it's a Kessie submission. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but we're gonna go into this one right now. This is Mantra with "If I Could Love." Here we go. Pajon, I see you. And here this is. All right.
I'd be all that you need. face. I smile and I feel your warm embrace. I cry when your hands run down my face. I stop 'cause there's nowhere I'd rather be than here in your arms. And everything inside of me cries out for your heart. If I could love you, I'd be all that you need. If I could love you, I'd take care of every need. If I could love you, I would never leave. It's amazing what love can do. Lately, all that's on my mind is you, baby. The first night we met, I believed in love again. When you came up to me and asked, do you wanna dance? I said yes. Do you wanna dance? I said yes. And love has a funny way of coming around when you least expect it. And love isn't something you try to plan out. You just have to embrace it, 'cause everywhere I go, I think of you. I love you. I love you. I love you. If I could love you, I'd be all that you need. If I could love you, I'd take care of every need. If I could love you, I would never leave. I'd be waiting, waiting, waiting for you, waiting for you. I'd be waiting, waiting, waiting for you, waiting for you. I'd be waiting, waiting, waiting for you.
That was If I Could Love You. All right. First, I want to say something to Terrell. I want to say something to Terrell and the whole collective. Y'all some slick motherfuckers, bro. I'm reading these emails and I'm like, my man maximize, and this is what you're supposed to do in opportunities like this. My man maximized his questions. These questions were strategic, and I love it because when you get an opportunity to get that insight that adds to something that you invested in, you want to maximize that. Before we go into the question, I'm gonna go to the feed real quick. Because there was some questions. Black Rose asked, do I help with videos myself? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Miss Jackson said this song is so amazing. I'm seeing rocket ships. P the MC did the praise you hands. I'm gonna go into Black Rose said it could have been more theme based to play in tune with the song of the video. Okay, I see where you're going with that. What I like about this video again was the simplicity, which gives you a reflective moment. The play on the rewind at the end was a nice touch to activate and have that peak. Videos, just like albums, have a peak and then a decline. You know what I'm saying? It's like a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back. And I like the rewind in that. It gave a sense of going back to something. And then at the very end, you still don't see who dude is, but you know she's talking about a dude, right? So as I was watching this video, the question was, what key message or narrative do you think should be emphasized in the promotion of this video? And at first, when I was watching this video, I was like, self-love all day. You playing on a metaphor. But then when later in the song, I saw, so then I said, it's not only self-love, because you could do the self-love in that, but first love, whatever it is, whether it's music, whether it's family, whether it's whatever it is, your first love, you can actually play on that. So I think that's the narrative of this song. You could play on the first love. You can market it towards that. You can't go wrong on that, because everybody got a first love. And once you could find something that everybody got that could go in sync and be metaphorically placed in, you got a winner. But I will say to the collective, y'all got something good. Y'all got something going on over there. Don't let that Philadelphia sound market miss y'all, because that market is up and running. Because Kelly Price done left. Jill Scott isn't acting. Like, there's a sound in there, you know what I'm saying? There's a sound. What's the two sisters that separated? Forgot their name, but they was out there trying to take that sound, and they had it for a little while. So yeah, most definitely got a market that hasn't been looked on and is overlooked for a while. Don't let it dry up. Okay, going right along. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any questions. Going right along. Shout out to Shells. I see you on here. Let's move right. Flowetry. Yes. See, my man came with the flowetry. Yes. And if you notice, every so often, someone realizes that market from the indie that market gets left open because everyone's overlooking it. Because right now, women just want to shake their ass and say they booty hole brown. And all this wild spooky stuff going on, right? So that market gets overlooked when pushing an artist, and I think that's a market that really needs it. So what I saw in your last the three artists that you did submit, that market exists heavily for them, heavily. Shout out to AO Productions. All right, this song right here was submitted by Kessie, I believe the name is Kessie. We're gonna load this song up, and then we're gonna get to the A&R questions. What I'm going to do, all right, let's slow that down. What we're gonna also do, I'm gonna open the floor up in these last two videos that I'm gonna play to everybody that's on. If you have an A&R question, now the trick to this is I'm gonna answer your question. And be careful what you ask for. And what I mean by be careful what you ask for, I'm gonna answer the question to what you ask, right? So I'm gonna be very harsh and strategic in answering it. But this is an opportunity for you to get your thoughts, word it in a way for me to answer it. Now, I might not answer everybody's question, but I'm opening the floor to everybody out there. Get your A&R question right now ready. You just heard me say Terrell was genius and strategic in asking the questions that he needed that directly affected the artists that he invests in, right? So this one is called Nay Voy. The song is called Give Up. I'm very curious to see what this is about. Leave your comments below, and we're gonna go right into that and get into their A&R question.
What? How you doing? You talking about you supposed to be here like 10 minutes ago. You mad right now.
Oh, yeah. It's Dizzy Dot, baby. I give up, trying to play with you. I give up, try to play me like a fool. I guess it's my time to do what I gotta do. I guess it's my time to do what I gotta do. Don't feel no way, tired of being okay. Always in my face, knowing you ain't gon' change. What's the mood today? Yelling, that's okay. You begging me to stay. on vacation. I guess you're not the one. Leave room for someone's son. You had a real one and you played yourself. I give up, trying to play with you. I give up, trying to play me like a fool. I guess it's my time to do what I gotta do. I guess it's my time to do what I gotta do. I give up, trying to play with you. I give up, trying to play me like a fool. I guess it's my time to do what I gotta do. I guess it's my time to do what I gotta do. Yeah, no longer concerned, baby, it's your turn. Heartbreak bridges burn, damn, that shit deserved. I'll just calm my taste. It's me, I'm doing great. Just brought me a new place. Mr. Right is on his way. Baby, I don't give second chances. Turn me into a savage, now I'm reckless. You wish for the old me, wishing you could hold me. Got me looking at you just like another. I give up, trying to play with you. I give up, trying to play me like a fool. I guess it's my time to do what I gotta do. I guess it's my time to do what I gotta do. I give up, trying to play with you. I give up, trying to play me like a fool. I guess it's the time to do what I gotta do. Hey, yeah.
All right. Oh, there was a second part to that. But we're gonna focus on this one right now. All right. So I did not know that was another collective artist. The reason why I didn't know is because the artist emailed me directly. So that was another strategic way on the collective. Shout out to y'all. Y'all on fire today. I like the video. I like the song. I do have one small qualm, and it's my personal thing. And I think the guy's named Dizzy. I think he's probably a producer on it, I believe. I don't know if that's the person in the shots when she had her solos in the red with the Jordan 5s on. I don't know. I would have said to oh boy, like, yo, could we just chill on that? Like, let's get this solo shot. It threw me off a little bit, just a little bit. I would have had him off the set. And just focused on, especially with that solo of the artist, because that was the performing shots. That was predominantly the performing shots. And then we had the scenes between the B-rolls. So going to the question, it says, what target audience do I believe this video resonates with the most? And it's the everyday girl. DJ Meg, I see you. Black Rose said, very nice voice. The video was really in tune with this song visually. Yes, it was. I would have just removed, I don't want to say the sidekick. I would have removed the extra person in those shots. He would have been out of there. But I do believe this resonates with the everyday girl. The girl who's fed up, the girl who's trying to give her all that. That's what it resonates. I would focus on that primarily. Also the imagery of the video, the imagery of the artist, especially in the solo shots, shows, the everyday girl, you know what I'm saying? So that most definitely where it would be marketed. I wouldn't see it no other way. Any other way, I'd be like, you pushing rocks uphill, you know what I'm saying? You pushing rocks uphill. Shout out to you for being on. Most of the artists today wasn't even really on, so shout out to you for being on. Much love. Dope, like Black Rose said, it goes perfectly with it. Love the way it's shot. Go with that. Black Rose said, I would have removed the guy dancing with her. He wasn't needed. Yes, that's the guy I would move. That's the guy I would have moved. I mean, I could imagine he's part of the set. He's part of the team, and he's probably part of it. So I get that. But sometimes just being a part of it needs to be on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Be in the back end. And I'm not dissing, no. But this is what Suge Knight was saying, like, if you tired of the person dancing in your video, being in your video, he just said it real rough. He wanted to insult somebody. I'm just saying it for the look of the artist to stand alone. That would have been a very good solo performance shot. All right, we got the Army chick. submitted Charlie B. This song is called Song for the Q&A. Wrong Impression. That's the name of this song with a video. We're gonna go into that. Let me set that up, and I'm gonna check this feed, see what we got going on in the feed, just in case, and we're gonna square that off. Peace. Alright, so we got that lined up. We got this lined up. Let me go to the feed, make sure I didn't miss anything. Hey, tapping with us. Yes, SYFM Collective. Tap in with them. They got a lot going on. All right, we're gonna go into this Charlie B joint, and then we got one more submission after that. We made really good time on the submissions. There was about 7 submissions that didn't make it, and they didn't follow the rules. They sent an MP3. They didn't send the artist's Instagram. They didn't send none of that. And again, this is a good example of how sometimes you miss your opportunities just rushing. So you got to follow the rules. You got to follow the rules. And I'm going to even be transparent on this submission. The submission was very close to not making it. Because it wasn't submitted in the right place. But it was ironed out and was corrected. So we're going to get into this video. Charlie B, Wrong Impressions. Let's check that out, y'all.
Yeah, it's your boy Charlie B. Wrong Impression. Yeah. They hella wrong on what they say about me. They got nothing better to do than to judge and doubt me. Get a job. I could say I'm outie, if I resign I'm bitter. Boy, I'm all like smoking weed, my mama didn't raise a quitter. And I'm matured, I'm bigger, I'm a different man. I hit them shots against me, don't waste time to fire back. That's just what they want and I ain't rolling with it. You know I ain't here to talk or please another bitch ass critic. I let my actions strictly do the business talking. I was running in the game when y'all were on the sideline watching. Now that I'm elevating, they just want war. It's all good though, that just shows they want more. More of me ripping beats, putting ends to these new dweebs that be ruining the music and embarrassing the streets. It started as a hobby, never nothing serious. Now these niggas yapping like they women on their periods. I'm sick of it, talking shit. Yeah. I don't wanna try. Yeah. I must have made the wrong impression when I put out all my tracks. And those I refuse to work when I be making bigger stacks. Who gives a fuck? Ask me if I even care. I can say that I'm the shit and we ain't talking underwear. Put the city on my back, yeah, I rep that shit for life. I could die for all these figures, now that's passion of the Christ. Angel cap on, never let my stare go down. Wear the halo on my head like a demon with a crown. Look at me now, shit, still doing it. Spread the rules, lays in too deep and really screwing it. I was a young motherfucker, still too young to rise. Now I'm getting well acclaimed, yup, that means I'm super fly. You see the future in my eyes, it's looking brighter than the sun. And I don't take no for an answer, let me show you how it's done. Mama told me if I do it right, they bound to hate. Now I'm laughing while these haters sit and watch the rise I take. Y'all just fake, phonies. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Johnny Brusque, murdering these tracks. Yeah. Raw. Shit.
Okay, that was Wrong Impression. Charlie B. Got a lot of energy. Like where he's going with it. Where is he from? Is he from? I was trying to look at the license plates on the car. I got a bad habit of checking my surroundings. I'm scarred. Please forgive me. But I was trying to figure out where he's from. But what I will say is, in visual compared to, he's from LA. He is from LA. That's why he was interviewed. He doesn't give, and the reason why I asked where he's from is because he has a real neutral sound. He doesn't sound like he's from LA. He doesn't sound like he's from New York. He doesn't sound like he's from the South. He doesn't sound Midwest. He sounds like a little blend of a lot of things. So the great sample with the drum, but needs a different rapper, I think. So what I was gonna get into with his rap It's rap time. He should have more sense sitting at a table writing, in the booth recording and grinding. His pen, he could develop his pen a little bit tighter. But out of all that, because even still with anything we say, that could be sold. It's just where, right? Just where. What I would say in the visuals, the comfortability of the camera in his face, he looks down to his left a lot. He looks down to his left a lot, and that was noticeable. And that's one real thing, especially when shooting a video. Whoever directed normally points out, like, hey, keep your eye up. You could do it a few. It comes in handy. You know what I'm saying? It comes in handy. Don't get me into my rapper mode, but it does come in handy. But it does get noticed. And when, say for instance, again, you bring this to an A&R, they're gonna see the uncomfortability of that, and the first thing they're gonna think of is development. I gotta develop this, and they don't want to develop it. So that's what I want to say about the video. But the question is, what's the pros and cons of being signed versus growing your own indie label? And that's a super dope question, which I'm gonna tie that question into Black Rose's question that Black Rose asked up there. So what I'm gonna say about what's the pros and cons of signing a label. So the pros and cons of being signed. The pros of being signed is you get a financial backing. You get global exposure. You get access to a lot of radio, a lot of parties where the radio people be, a lot of events. You get notoriety. You get a lot of things with the cons. If you don't do good business, you'll be locked in, probably get shelved. Another thing, you probably don't get a lot of money because depending on your contract, that is some of the pros. You get stressed out of people telling you, no, that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, because they're looking at their investment and telling you, I know you want to do songs like Wrong Impression, but we might want to do this. We might want to do this. Young Bam, I see you. So that's the cons of signing. Now compared to an indie, with an indie, you do it on yourself. You got a lot more freedom, a lot more control, but you got to put a lot more overhead in. And you're going to get a lot more red tape when trying to get to radio, when trying to get marketing, when trying to get into these buildings or these spaces. You will get a lot of that. So there's a lot of cons with that. I would say the balance between the he said is taking notes. The balance between the two, I would say you have to find out what it means to you. If having an overhead and the exposure and being in the outlets that can actually amplify you into sneaker deals, alcohol deals, you name it, you know what I'm saying, weed deals, there's all kind of deals going on. These vehicles in the majors do that. You don't really see a lot of independent artists getting marketing deals or commercialized deals, sponsorship deals, outside of them just selling their records, or independently, like, yo, I'm coming out with a weed brand, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. So you got to look at where you fall and what means the most to you. In the indie, I would say try to merge the two. I'm neither pro con both. I think they're both beautiful things. If you can master it and it fits you, then work it. But Black Rose, and we got another video from submission, but we got Black Rose said his question. Wait, did I scroll past it? I think I scrolled past it. Yeah, that's a good question. Why are so many A&Rs scared or nervous about going against the grain and seeing the big picture in the artist instead of growing with the trends? For one, they pussy. I said it out loud. They pussy, right? For one, they pussy. Two, they don't really know business. A lot of them don't love the music, and I'm speaking, and I'm friends with a lot of them, and please forgive me for saying it, but I'm gonna be transparent. They don't love it. Think of the supervisor at McDonald's who might not really love his job, but he sees someone working really hard, and he invests in that, right? He invests, I want to give him more, I'm going to do more, because it makes his job easier. He sees the person who got the best sales. Okay, I'm going to give him manager. He's going to be floor manager. He's going to be register manager. Whatever the case may be, it makes their job easy. So they fall into the trends and what's hot because it's an easy sell. If you're already selling 10 million copies and you selling to college kids, all right, there's a market. Let's just throw a few dollars in that market and let it run. It's rare somebody will see something and be like, damn, this dude got a lot of potential. I see him going in this market. And a lot of them don't have that. Unfortunately, they don't have that. So what they do, they follow what's already a formula. They follow a formula. Okay, he did this. Let's get like 9 more people who does that. Oh, he didn't sell. All right, let's bring up Little Dirt. Little Dirt comes in, he falls out. Let's bring up Little Trash. Little Trash comes in, he sells. Let's bring up Little Doodoo. Oh, Little Doodoo sold a little bit. Okay, now he's Little Trash. All right, let's get rid of him. And they follow the line. I'm sorry, but that's the God honest truth. You know what I'm saying? It's true. DJ Sam, laugh out loud, Spud. I'm sorry. And there was a, let me see if they left. There was a A&R. Yeah, he's gone. There was an A&R on here that I just recently was doing business with. He's gone. I was talking about him too. So when he sees the playback, we'll talk about it. He'll get over it. All right. Seriously, Ms. Jackson says seriously, that is probably why many A&Rs got let go at Universal. They not passionate. They let a lot of passionate people go. They let a lot of I'm gonna tell you why they did the firing. Because AI fucking shit up. Yeah, we like the chat GBTs and we like these beat stimulators and we like these auto songwriters and we like the voice generators and we love these shits. And we're doing the same thing we originally did to the game when we was doing the line wire. We want free music. And then the birth of the YouTubes and the Spotify's and the Apple Music's coming. We now artists are complaining, oh, I don't make no money. No, we love easy and fast free shit. Me too. I like it too in some sense, but I could honestly say I took part in some shit fucking up because I like free shit. That's what's happening with the music industry. AI is taking over. It's taking over a lot of jobs, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably gonna get a lot of upset when people see this. But AI, there's probably 38%, and I'm not throwing that number in the air because I'm guessing. There's possibly, allegedly, the allegedly is to my possibly. So I'm allegedly saying possibly, all right? If y'all follow me. There's 38% of the music that's on the radio that these artists ain't even sing. I said it. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for it, but you can't diss the truth. So there's records right now that y'all be like this too. Oh, that's my jam. I'm rocking to that. That artist ain't sing it or write it. I said it. And once they saw the success of that, that's when they said, why we need a whole goddamn department. We could save that money. And that's what happened, y'all. I spilled the beans. They should know I was gonna be the one to spill the beans. If they didn't, they should have got fired. If they didn't think I would say it. But I said it. That's the problem, y'all. That's the problem. And it's only going to get worse because we love the access. We love the stuff. It makes it easy for us. Interscope laid off some people as well. Yes, because Interscope now is following suit. They're looking at, I'm going to be honest with you, between the Interscopes, even the Sony, the reason why Sony is now doing it, because Universal did it first, and I'm going to be honest with you, Universal partnered with 5 AI companies back in July. Yes, back in July they did it. I was against it, but that's another story. Back in July they partnered with 5 AI companies. But what Sony's looking at it, if you fired your department, then we don't have no one to compete against. We don't need our market. So Sony's going to follow suit too. Close this market. What market they close on? What department? Close that down. They're only going to keep what's in competition to keep an edge. That's all they're gonna do. I'm sorry, I went on a rant, but I'm really upset about how this game is going. So that's how the game is going, y'all. But I got another submission. This is Mo Shmoney. This song is Gang With Me, featuring Murdoch, YSL Polo. I don't know if Shmoney is still on here, but he was in and out. I know Bang Bang is in here, and there is a tag question along with that. So I'm gonna go into the tag question with that. My man Real Bam says, Young Bam says, makes sense. It does. Miss Jackson says, Spud, chill. She's telling me to chill. I am chilling. I swear to y'all, I'm chilling. Because if I wasn't, Instagram would shut this down. But let's go into this next submission. If you got any more questions before we close out, do that real quick. Send it in your feed. We could go chop it up, even if it's something I just said, allegedly said, because I didn't really say it. But let's go into Mo Shmoney, Gang With Me. Check it out, and let's go into that.
I got the gang with me. You cannot hang with me. We kick it outdoors, we running your house, we making the neighbors scream. I keep on running the streets, maintaining by keeping the heat. I've been that nigga since I was the youngest, so niggas ain't fucking with me. I got the gang with me. You cannot hang with me. We kick it outdoors, we running your house, we making the neighbors scream. I keep on running the streets, maintaining by keeping the heat. I've been that nigga since I was the youngest, so niggas ain't fucking with me. Gang.
More murder on the track, ain't nobody safe. I put your brain on your dinner plate. With my niggas and we moving weight. I-95 on the interstate. Brought coke to the weed spot. Took out baking soda, then I whipped the pot. Chop it up, bag it up, hit the block. 10 a pop, fiends coming non-stop. Ain't with the chitter chat, blade in the fitter cap. Cut him in his face tap. Homie, I don't play that. Know where your place at. Been doing this since way back. When niggas had a fade back. Before Ross had a made back. Couple shots in your six pack. Give you a dirt nap. Where nobody gon' search at. Rolled up in a duffel bag. Turn the hood to Baghdad. Most money, I'm that bad. Like a pregnant chick, smoke crack. From a dime bag.
I got the gang with me. You cannot hang with me. We kick it outdoors, we running your house, we making the neighbors scream. I keep on running the streets, maintaining by keeping the heat. I've been that nigga since I was the youngest, so niggas ain't fucking with me. I got the gang with me. You cannot hang with me. We kick it outdoors, we running your house, we making the neighbors scream. I keep on running the streets, maintaining by keeping the heat. I've been that nigga since I was the youngest, so niggas ain't fucking with me.
Look, find me in your session. Bitch, this is a blessing. Mix it and I stretch it till the shit look fluorescent. Corner store stories. I don't need to worry. I don't touch the drug. Little niggas sell it for me. 160 when we speed. Die because of greed. My son like Kyrie, so this block I gotta bleed. Black jeans with no belt. Fuck with us, nigga, don't tell. Vacuum seal it 2 times, so the shit got no smell. I was locked up, had no bell. If you think it's sweet, you don't know jail. Got mine straight out the mud. If your man died, nigga, oh well. We one up. Fiends running till the sun up. You got hands, put the guns up. You super tough, nigga, run up. The plug called and he hung up. Toast to all these niggas, we ain't banging glasses. That little bitch that you harassing, them little niggas crashing. Fantastic, I speak it cause I live it. I'm coming from the trenches, and I don't need a witness.
I got the gang with me. You cannot hang with me. We kick it outdoors, we running your house, we making the neighbors scream. I keep on running the streets, maintaining by keeping the heat. I've been that nigga since I was the youngest, so niggas ain't fucking with me. I got the gang with me. You cannot hang with me. We kick it outdoors, we running your house, we making the neighbors scream. I keep on running the streets, maintaining by keeping the heat. I've been that nigga since I was the youngest, so niggas ain't fucking with me. Gang.
I got the gang with me. Most definitely got the East Coast vibes. You can't say nothing. You can't say nothing less or more about it. It got most definitely got the East Coast vibe, street orientated, more towards the underground aspect. Of course, there's a market with it. I like the fact that it wasn't like in that drill pocket, because you still could actually listen to what they're saying. It wasn't just rhyming words with just skeet and shoot and a whole bunch of other stuff. The question that's tagged with this video, right? With this video is the market more commercial than streets? And if so, how can we oversee that? Now, of course, commercial seems supersede because commercialized is pushed in your face from the internet, from YouTube, from commercials, you name it. Everything commercialized is pushed in your face, and a lot of times what's pushed in your face you think is generating a lot of money, or you think is very successful, which in many cases that is true, but not always. Is there a market for underground? Of course, there's a bunch of artists that make a lot of money, and there's one artist in particular that his music is a little weird. Nine from California. If anybody know Nine from California, this man probably got, I don't know, I don't even want to say more money than anybody. That I'm not counting his bread, but this man's success and not fame. Success financially is beyond many artists that I know that are signed, because he invested in himself, he found his market, and he gives and takes in his market. And a lot of artists don't do that. So is there a place for the underground? Is there a place to generate money outside of a commercial sense? Hell yeah, there is. You got to find your niche and you got to run with that. So that concludes our video submission for today. Oh wait, where all my stuff going? My stuff is just bouncing all over the place. Shout out to everybody that submitted their music today, asked the question. Hope you got your feedback. As I prepare to shut things down, I'm just leaving the floor open one more time. Oh, there is some questions. I'm sorry. I was scrolled up from the top. Just like Tech 9. Yes, just like Tech 9. I didn't see you say that, big young Bam. I didn't see you say that, but yes, that is true. Ms. Jackson says tapping on Monday of MG presents live interviews at Spud Brooklyn interviews award-winning producer. Yes, Grammy award-winning producer. I will be interviewing on Monday Night's Media by Ms. Jackson Media Group and Epic TV Worldwide. So tune into that. Again, before we go, I gotta leave everybody with my perfect way to close out the nights for every creative. Let me stop right there. I got one last question. For rap to be so universal is funny to me. How the majority of it is run of a mill. That is true. It is. But who and when will the power of that change? So I tell everybody today, be creative, right? Keep creative and build. Know your limits, push your limits, break some limits. Consistency is the key, but proficiency is the doorway. Don't keep doing something that makes no sense, because it will not make any sense. Shout out to y'all, man. Be safe. See y'all next week. Next week we have Shaheem the Rugged Child. We're going to be sitting down with him, talking about what he did in the past, what he got going on now, and what to look for in the future. In the week after that, we are doing Is It a Smash? And this Is It a Smash competition is going to be a cash reward. So be on the lookout for the post, how to submit. Follow the rules, the cash reward. Yes, we're going to have a cash reward. So have your people jump on the live and vote for you if you want to win that bread. But shout out to y'all, man. Be safe. I'm going to leave y'all out with this. We're going to go back to our creative sponsor. Y'all have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. This is Spud Brooklyn, and this is the A&R Desk.
Show studio. We get busy.
Here we go.
Gather round, kids, gather round. Book Chapter 1. Even with that baby face of his, Book was wise beyond his years.
Owe that all to my mom.
He was one of 3 growing up.
She's still one of 1. 616 to 228. Every Booker driveway, you'll see cars in the hoop.
Rooted deep in the city,